Get ready with me while I explain stuff my mom's crazy ex-husband did. One time I was sleeping on the couch and I kind of woke up because he sat down on the couch and then he took my socks off for some reason. I'm not sure if he has a foot fetish, but that was a little weird. One time my mom found out that he was cheating on her, so she asked him, like, are you cheating on me? And she gaslit her into thinking that she was schizophrenic to the point that she had to admit herself into a hospital. Like, literally, he would call her schizophrenic because she asked, are you cheating on me? So he had this Switch and he would play this game, like Super Smash Bros, I think. Yeah, Super Smash Bros. And he had, like, a ranking, like, he was first place in something, in, like, a certain character, like the gorilla guy character. And so I was using his Switch, and I used the gorilla character. I didn't know how to play. I didn't know what I was doing. But basically, I lost a match, and I lost his first place, and he got so mad, he threw his Switch and smashed it on the floor and yelled at me over a game. And then he expected my mom to pay for his Switch. Sometimes I would join him and my mom's arguments, and he would call me disrespectful and then tell me that I'm not gonna make it anywhere in life for standing up for my mom. He would always make fun of the way my mom looked and, you know, made her really insecure, but my mom is a beautiful woman, so I don't really understand. I think he's just jealous. He's jealous because he's jealous of people that are better than him because he's a narcissist. So this man is not that attractive either, so I don't know where his, you know, you just can't. My mom was pregnant with his kid, and we were moving while she was pregnant, and he made her pack the whole house while pregnant. And we were young at the time, so it's not like we can do much. Like, I was like 8. What am I packing? Toothbrushes? My mom, like, accidentally shoved her finger into the door, so she had to get stitches on her finger. And then he yelled at her because she couldn't build furniture with her finger that had stitches in it. Okay, that's all I can think of. Thank you for watching, though.
Since y'all hated my old talking stage so much, you would have hated to see my ex coming. So here's a couple things he did to me while we were dating. So one of the first red flags is low-key that he was a senior this year and I was a freshman. But it was only like a 2-year age difference, so if you really think about it, it's not that bad. But I feel like that's still kind of bad. And at first, when he first asked me out, I said no because I didn't want to go out with him. I really didn't. I thought he was cute, but I was like, senior, freshman, do I really want to get myself into that? And I was like, nah. But he, like, would not leave me alone. So, like, after, like, 2 or 3 times of asking me out, I just gave in. I just went on a date with him. Another one of the red flags is, he's Mormon. He's literally a Mormon, so I don't know. At first, I was like, I don't know what that is. I didn't know what it is at first. Like, I knew, like, the secret, like, lives of, like, the Mormon housewives or whatever, and, like, I heard about the, like, Mormon cult documentaries, but I was like, obviously he must be fucking normal because he's Mormon in a public server, so I just let it go. But yeah, I don't know. Another thing is, like, whenever we, like, talked about, like, what we wanted to do in the future, he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna enlist and I'm gonna be a Navy SEAL and I'm gonna, like, save, like, women and children from, like, sex trafficking and stuff, and, like, I want to do this, and I want to, basically, he was like a wannabe Zayd Meadows, kind of, but, like, not as hot, or, I mean, he was pretty built, so, but anyways, yeah, he was, like, a wannabe Zayd Meadows, if y'all know who that is from, like, Haunting Adeline, so I feel like that was kind of, like, it wasn't really, like, a red flag, but he always brought it up, like, oh, I want to save women and children, oh, sex trafficking this, oh, like, raping that, like, subtle foreshadowing, by the way, I don't know. Another thing he did was, he made me walk him to class at school. It wasn't like, oh, let me walk you to class. It was like, oh, I can't be late. You have to walk with me or you can't walk with me at all. And I was like, okay, whatever. I don't mind, I guess. Another thing he did was, I had like 106-degree fever one day and football had made playoffs. So, I had 106-degree fever, but he was like, you have to come to my game. Like, please, you have to come to my game. And I was like, sure. So I drove like an hour and a half to be at his playoff game. I had 106-degree fever. It was 46 degrees outside. I was freezing my ass off. I didn't even watch the game. I slept the whole time. I was genuinely so sick. My friends were like, girl, can we go? You need to go home. And I was like, no, like, I want to be there to support him. They lost. He didn't come to see me after the game. He cried at that game, did not come to see me, and then, like, just left with, like, because the other football players were, like, coming to the student section and, like, saying hi to, like, their girlfriends and stuff. I was not said hi to. He didn't even look for me. He just dipped. And I was like, ooh, okay. So I just left. But yeah. And then I had texted him, like, on my way home. I was like, hey, I know y'all lost, but, like, I'm proud of you, da-da-da, like, you played so well. He didn't get any playtime. He really didn't. And even if he did get playtime, I wasn't watching. I was sleeping. But I think he got, like, a minute of playtime. So, what the hell? I don't know what to say to you. And he was like, thanks for coming. Like, I'm so glad I had someone to support me in the stands, da-da-da. I came to support you and you come to see me. Like, are we so fucking serious right now? Like, what? Another time, I had practice for ROTC because I do drill. And he wanted to hang out, and I was like, sure, after practice. He was like, okay, I'll pick you up. He was like, what do you want to do? I was like, I'm low-key freaking starving. Can we go get food? He was like, yeah, where do you want to go? I was like, I don't really mind. Like, where do you want to go? He was like, I would kill for some Chinese right now. I hate Chinese food. Okay, no, like, it's not, like, bad or anything. It's just, like, when I was younger, like, my family used to get Chinese food a lot, and I'm, like, a really picky eater. And, like, when I wouldn't eat, my dad would, like, force feed me it. So, like, I just have, like, PTSD. And he was like, I could really, like, use some Chinese food right now. I was like, please no. And I, like, gave him a whole story of, like, what happened. And he was like, oh, that sucks. And I was like, yeah, we can go anywhere else. Just please not Chinese food. He was like, but I really want Chinese food. Like, I really want it. Like, I want dumplings and stuff. And, like, I was like, please, can we not go? Because, like, I'm not going to eat anything if we go. And he was like, but I really want it, please. And I was like, I don't even care. Just please not that. He said, okay. We're talking and we're driving. And then we pull up to some freaking new Chinese cafe. And he was like, okay, let's go. I literally told him I don't want Chinese food. Like, I'm not going to eat it. And I just had practice for, like, 3 hours. And I'm starving. I didn't eat anything. I got, like, a pink lemonade, though. It was really good. But I didn't eat anything. And he got 3 orders of dumplings for himself. And they're, like, 6 or, like, 8 in each order. And he ate them all himself. Like, are you serious? And for everyone asking me what mascara I use, it's the Maybelline Hydro Fuge Lash. And the Maybelline Colossal Waterproof Bounce Back. Another thing he would do is, like, he wouldn't really say anything about it, but, like, whenever I was, like, walking with my guy friends in the hallway, because we have, like, the same class together, and, like, mind you, like, these guy friends I've, like, known for a minute, and, like, bro, I would never date them. Yeah, but anyways, he would, like, kind of ignore me for a bit, because, like, he would get, like, jealous, I guess. I don't know, he wouldn't say anything, like, he wouldn't, like, say, like, oh, I don't want you walking with them. He would just, like, I don't know, be jealous or whatever, and, like, ignore me for a couple hours. And I don't know, low-key, he was just really cringy. Like, once I sent him a Smooth Poppy video, and it was like, oh, POV, I'm your, like, I'm your face wash. And he was like, he sent me a whole paragraph. He was like, I'm not face wash. I'm a real man. I'm Irish Spring soap or whatever that brand is. Because he was like, I'm rough and tough like a man. I was like, baby, no one was questioning your masculinity. It was a freaking video that I thought was funny. But yeah, no, you're a man. You're a real man. You're real strong, rough and tough. For sure. Plus, I'm pretty sure his parents did not like me, bro. One, because I'm not Mormon, and because I'm not, like, fully white, I'm pretty sure. But anyways, when I met his dad for the first time, his dad was talking about, how, like, he taught, like, his son, we're gonna just call him Benny. He was like, oh yeah, I taught Benny how to ride a motorcycle before I taught him how to drive a car, so he's a real man. So I guess, like, the real man stuff runs in the family. And he was like, yeah, so he learned how to ride a motorcycle and stuff before he learned how to drive, so he could be a real man. And, like, he was like, because I'm not raising no sissy boy. And I was like, okay. And then I thought it was a good time to bring up the fact that my older sister, like, knows how to ride a motorcycle. Like, she learned how to ride a motorcycle, too. And he was like, are you sure it wasn't, like, those mopeds or something, like, and not a real bike? I was like, no, I think it was a real bike, babe. Because, yeah, I think it was a real bike. Because at the time, my dad, like, used to go, like, biking, like, a lot, like, motorbiking and stuff. And, like, he was, like, a part of this group, and so was my sister. And they would, like, bike for, like, 1,000 miles. I don't know. It was, like, a whole group. And it was, like, yeah, I think it was a real bike and not a moped. Like, what? Just because she's a girl doesn't mean, like, she immediately just wants a moped. Like, hello? Have you not met lesbians these days? Like, it's 2025, bro. Also, he liked to lie about, like, drinking and doing drugs and stuff. Like, I don't care if you do it. Like, it's not me doing it. But, like, he'd always tell me, like, oh, yeah, like, my friends, they drink, they do this, they do that. But I never do it. I like being the sober one. Bro, why are you lying? Someone sent me a video of you, like, chugging alcohol at a party. Like, not even, like, 3 days after we broke up. They're like, isn't this your ex? Like, no, bro, I do not claim that energy, bro. Like, what? I don't care if you do it. Just, guys, like, honesty, bro. Honesty. I need honesty, bro. I don't care what you do. Just please tell me about it. Or I guess he just wanted to keep on the down low. I don't know. Whatever, bro. I don't care, bro. Okay, anyways, he broke up with me because I couldn't hang out for, like, over winter break. Because I was literally freaking grounded, but whatever. And then, like, we were in no contact for 3 months. And then he literally texted me, like, 3 months after no contact. He sent me a TikTok video. It was like, when I lead her on for 3 months and then tell her I don't want a relationship, hashtag men and women field. Like, bro, what? You were not leading me on, bro. You begged me to date you. You begged me to date you, bro. Shut up. Like, whatever. And I was like, bro, who is this? Because I didn't have, if you do me dirty, I would delete your contact. I don't care. You're not gonna piss me off on my cellular device. And he was like, you'll figure it out. Bro, hello. And mind you, he transferred schools for, like, doing something real bad. Anyways, that was it. This is a pretty long video, but I just needed to, like, get that off my chest, you guys. Anyways, y'all deserve a cookie. One day I'm gonna get you all a cookie.
Okay guys, so story time because it's messy. Also, for the ones I'm saying I'm faking it, this isn't my hotel room. This is all the stuff I literally just took out my room just a minute ago. I'm staying at this girl's hotel. Love you so much, thank you. So it started by, we booked this hotel in November and I got with this boy who had also had a holiday booked here before we even met. So he was coming on holiday with us, right? Me and him ended up getting together, but we broke up before the holiday. So as you all know, my ex is here and I haven't seen him because I had no friends. But obviously the girl that's ditched me, we'll call her Rachel. So Rachel decided that she was going to invite her boyfriend. Bear in mind they cheat on each other all the time. She invited him knowing me and my ex broke up anyways. So he comes still, even though it was meant to be a girls' holiday. And she was reassuring me like, you know, we'll still spend time with you, we will not leave you, we will do things with you. Like, it will still be a girls' holiday, he'll just be there. It was not the case. So it started by her saying there's not enough room in the car to take me to the airport. But then her boyfriend messaged me and said there is room. So that's there. So she's just insecure. Then at the airport, it was literally all fine. Like, we was all getting along. And then on the plane, first day we was fine. So Monday, fine. Then Tuesday, they decided that they were just not speaking to me. They were going in the pool. I was sat on a sun lounger. They could have spoke to me, they just wasn't. Now this made me feel really left out because I'm in a foreign country on my own. Like, it's bad enough third wheeling, but when they don't speak to you, it's bad enough. Also, me and her took so many pictures together, but she only posted ones with her boyfriends, which was really annoyed me because it was our holiday first. Like, me and her booked this together, but now to her Instagram, it's like a couple's holiday. When it isn't, it's a third wheeling holiday. So then they decided to go out to food on their own, which really annoyed me because we were all together. We should have gone out for food together. So then I had to go and get food on my own, walk down the strip on my own. And then we have these uncharted wristbands and there was an event at Sizzle. So I said, right, well, I'm going to go and meet my ex because you obviously don't want me with you. But I'll meet you in Sizzle because you've got my room key. I don't want to be walking down the strip on my own. So they was like, yeah, we'll meet you at Sizzle. We will be there. They wasn't there. They went home. So at like 4 a.m, I was walking down the strip on my own to find my hotel. Bear in mind, I'd been there I'd been there like 24 hours, so I got lost. I got back, they was in bed, but they told me, oh yeah, so when I was saying like, guys, I'm lost, coming up in the group chat, opens. Also, before this holiday, she made her boyfriend block me because she was insecure, obviously. So he has me blocked and everything, yet we was coming on holidays together. So if I couldn't get hold of Rachel, then I had no one really. And Rachel was leaving me unopened. She was angry because I asked for his Snapchat, all sorts. So then, Wednesday we didn't talk, but we kept going to these events and I was on my own. I had to make random friends in Danny. So Thursday went by and we didn't talk at all. Oh, wait. So last night, Thursday night, I was late in my hotel and I had a really short skirt on, so my little knickers were showing, but it's my hotel, I paid the same amount, so I'll do what I want. Her boyfriend knew what he was getting into when he booked the hotel. So, she came in and she was like, can you put your knickers away, please? Like, shouting. And I was like, what, where? Because I didn't realise she meant on me. I thought she meant I may have left them on the floor. And she was like, what do you mean, why? Because my boyfriend's here, that was so disrespectful. I was like, God, calm down. Like, I didn't realise it was showing. So then, that was that argument, so I stormed out and I did not return. Bear in mind, every night I've not returned because of how she's been, and I've not had a single, are you okay? Or like, where are you? Like, no location, anything. She's not asked me location or nothing. So that was the argument yesterday. Now, today, I sent her that message. Oh, wait, I'll tell you a funny story. Wait for the funny story. So yesterday, I got out of the pool and I was in the shower. Now, I forgot my towel because I was in a rush for an event, so I forgot my towel. So I shouted out the room, hello, hello, is anyone there? It was quiet. So I came out, started butt naked. Her boyfriend was stood on the balcony. And I was like, oh, don't look, don't look, don't look. So then I went to get my towel, but obviously I was wet and slimy from the shower, slipped on the floor in the hotel. So I was naked, holding my towel while he was on the balcony and she was on the balcony. So he's seen my naked body as well. Doesn't help the situation. So that didn't help us be friends anymore. And then today, I sent her that message. And I sent her a message also saying, after last night, I'm going to be getting ready in my towel. So please don't let Jack up here. Like, I was being nice, like, respectful to a boyfriend that's sharing. Like, you know what, they shouldn't even be sharing my room if that's the case. But I was like, I'm trying to be respectful here. Your boyfriend shouldn't come up. She came storming upstairs and she screamed. I was stood doing my makeup with my towel. And she was saying, like, you want to get with my boyfriend? You want to get with my boyfriend? I was like, I don't want to get with your boyfriend. I literally just messaged you saying I don't want to get with your boyfriend. Don't bring him up. And she was like, you're literally in his hotel room with your ass out shaking your ass. And I was thinking, babe, I'm on holiday. I'm going to be wearing bikini. I'm going to be wearing my little thong bikini showing off my bum. If you've got it, show it. And then she went, I'm on with the tits. I'm on with the ass. You have nothing. You're a slag. You've not even come home. Like, you're sleeping with boys. You're such a slag. And all this. And when she said you've got tits on your ass, I was like, why does he want you for your tits on your ass then? So yeah, she had a go at me basically for wearing my bikini. Now, they had the double bed and I had a single bed at the end of the room. Their double bed was in front of the mirror that I get ready in. So I put my clothes just on their bed, like on top of their bed. So my dress, everything. So she saw it. And when she started shouting at me, I sat down on the bed. Bear in mind, it was hers and Jack's bed, but it's a bed in a hotel. And she was like, you want him that bad? Your stuff's on his bed. It's so disrespectful. Like, you don't do that. She started throwing my clothes across the room. She was like, that is your bed over there. I was like, I'm in the mirror. I'm literally getting ready in this mirror. And then obviously I sat on his bed. She grabbed me here on my arm, shoved me across the room and did that. And so luckily I made some friends in the hotel room next door. So while she was screaming at me, I was like crying my eyes out. You've seen the picture on my story. I was crying my eyes out. And I was like, please let me in the hotel room. Like, please come. So I ran out the door. And I went to my other friend's hotel room. So then I messaged my friends from this hotel and they came and helped me get all my stuff from my hotel room. So this is where I'm staying. But that's like a little bit of a story time for you. I think I've covered most of it, but I might have missed a bit.
Story time on why I'm grounded. Plus the update you guys have all been waiting for. If you haven't already watched the other Get Ready With Me, go to my account and go watch it now so you understand what I'm talking about. Basically, me and my friend, we go outside because we're going to go sneak in our 2-man. And we get outside. Tell me why there's 12 guys on e-bikes honking their horns. 12? I thought it was a 2-man, not a 12-man. So they're like, oh, can we all come in? Can we all come in? I'm like, no. Why? Hello? And so we were like, okay, maybe we can just like hang out with them, like the 12 guys that just showed up, and not sneak them in, just like hang out with them outside. Well, that didn't go as planned because they decided to ding-dong ditch. They were being like little kids, ding-dong ditch and stuff like that. And her dad came out and was like, what the frick are you guys doing? My friend and Kinsley, get inside now. Like, what are you guys doing? It's 11. So that's that. But then the next day, the guy that I've like been plotting on and like kind of talking to, he texts me and he's like, want to hang out? And I'm like, duh. But he asked me to hang out alone. And I literally made like a whole freaking Get Ready With Me about hanging out with him alone. But I was crying in the Get Ready With Me. And I was like kind of talking bad about him because he like kept like not answering me and then answering me and then not answering me. So I didn't think we were going to hang out. And I was just like stressing out. And like that Get Ready With Me is so funny. Tell me you guys want me to post it. But I just didn't want to like bash him. But anyways, we hung out alone and it went so well. And like, I hope that we're locking in. We're also hanging out tomorrow. We're going on a 2-man and we're going to the fair. But basically, oh my gosh, guys. So basically, I'm not really allowed to hang out with guys alone. I'm not even really allowed to hang out with guys that much. Like, it matters the day. Like, it matters if my mom is chill or not. And when he hung out alone, I just snuck him in because my mom was at work.
And I didn't think she would, like, know because, like, I didn't get caught, like, that day. And then today, my friend texted me and she's like, can me and some people come over to go swimming? I'm like, yeah, of course. So I thought, like, me and my friends, maybe, like, one friend, 2 friends, 3 friends. Tell me what, once again, 15 guys on e-bikes plus 2 other girls show up to my house. My mom walks outside and she's like, everyone needs to leave. Everyone go. I never said you guys can come. Like, Kinsley, this is unacceptable, blah, blah, blah. Strike number 1. So I was like, okay. So then just the girls stayed and we just, like, went swimming and stuff. And I was like, okay, let's go to Target because, like, that's just, like, where everyone hangs out. So we go to Target and then we go to my friend's house, like, my guy friend. And I was like, wait, I low-key want Starbucks. So then I go to Starbucks, but I'm not allowed to be on e-bikes. And I went on an e-bike, and I didn't check my mom's location because I always check her location. And I get my Starbucks, and keep in mind, his house was like 2 minutes away, too. So I didn't really care. And my mom calls me as I'm going home, and she's like, what are you doing, sweetie? And I'm like, getting Starbucks. She was right behind me in the car. Okay. Anyways, but then my mom decides to tell me that she heard that my neighbor saw me sneaking a boy in the middle of the day through my window. Okay. First day of summer, off to a perfect start. But, like, honestly, I think my mom's just gonna, like, forget about it. But I'm also sneaking out tonight. And that's why I took off my makeup because, like, my makeup was not eating after I went to the pool. And look at the tan lines, guys. They're there. But, like, I needed to look good. So that's why I'm getting ready. And I'm gonna go sneak out just to, like, have fun. I kind of just want to, like, go get, like, froyo and stuff because I'm grounded. So I can't really go out. So I'm just gonna, like, climb out my window and hope for the best. Like, I don't care at this point. But anyways, guys, basically the guy that I'm talking to, his best friend also likes me, and it's literally giving this summer I turned pretty. Like, basically, the guy that I'm talking to, I'm in love with him, guys. I don't care about anyone else. But his best friend literally is, like, crazy about me. He texted me today because I have him blocked on Snap, or last night he called me and he was like, add me back on Snap. And I was like, no. And he was like, why? And I was like, because I'm logged in. And he's like, he called me crying. He literally was crying because I wouldn't add him back on Snap. And then he texted me today and he's like, hey, can you hang out? And I'm like, no, sorry. And he's like, why? And I'm like, because I'm having really bad period cramps. Like, I don't want to hang out with anyone today, like, not even my friends. And he's like, okay. 10 minutes later, he calls me. He's like, come outside. Tell me why he was standing at my door with Starbucks. Guys, the guys that I'm, like, sneaking out with right now, they're outside. I don't even have makeup on. Bro, oh my gosh, should I just curl my lashes? Like, what the, I should not have done that, guys. Let's see if I can show you. Bro, what do I do? Stop, they're here. Guys, okay, I already have, like, an outfit on, but, like, how, are you kidding me? Okay, I have more stories to tell about the best friend, and I'm also going on a 2-man tomorrow, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated, okay? Love you guys, bye.